Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and here's the verse of the day. So we're going to be reading Genesis chapter 50, verse 20. But as for you, you meant evil against me, but God meant it for good, in order to bring it about as it is this day, to save many people alive. So this is from Joseph, one of the 12 sons of Jacob, Jacob, Israel, the father of Israel, and Joseph was his brothers were jealous of him, and they tried to kill him, and then they decided to sell him into slavery. And then Joseph rose from a slave, a prisoner, everything, all the way up into the second in command of all of Egypt. So, like the vizier, something like that, vizier, basically the right hand man of Pharaoh. And Joseph is like a picture of Jesus, kind of just a very kind man and just a good man. And, you know, just like how Judas betrayed Jesus, he was betrayed by his brothers. Um, Only Jesus was killed, but then, died and rose again. And Jesus, died for our sins. But Joseph, you know, rose up and, rose to the highest rank under Pharaoh in Egypt. And, here he tells his brothers plainly. So this is after his brothers have been saved, their family saved from famine and saved from joining with the tribes of Canaan. And they went to Egypt to be saved. And without this, Israel would have never grown into a distinct nation. So here he's talking to his brothers and he says, but as for you, you meant evil against me. So he doesn't, I guess, romanticize or poetically put it. He just plainly says, you guys meant evil against me. You sold me into slavery. You tried to kill me. You tried to do all these things to me. Um, but God meant it for good. So God turned Joseph's entire situation around and really gave him the best life that, he could have at the time. And really 100 steps up the ladder from what was happening to him. And this relates to when Paul wrote Romans 8:28, God turns evil for good. So uh I guess not necessarily evil, but like, you know, turning a bad situation into a good situation. Like I got in a car accident, totaled my dad's truck, and I was in a real bad place. I was feeling down on myself, but my dad ended up getting a new car, and it's a Dodge Challenger, and he drove it for a while until he started letting me drive it. And during COVID I would drive it to work and everything, and then he paid off the car and gave it to me, and then I was able to trade that in and use it to buy my first car. That's turning evil into good. A failed relationship, you can, that could happen, but God will turn that into a great relationship. You'll meet someone new, you'll get blessed with somebody. Um, Getting a bad, grade on an exam, and then the next one you ace it because you prayed about it, or you tried harder, or you figured out, hey, God sends you a wake-up call with certain things. But also, the enemy, Satan, he'll do evil things in your life and try to tear you down. And guess what? If something's going wrong, God's going to turn it right around and make it good. So, my previous point, I wasn't trying to say God does evil things in your life. I'm just saying, God will give you a little, little push or a little wake up call sometimes. But other times it's, Satan. This right here, evil, that's Satan, doing stuff in your life, and then God just goes whoop and makes it better, turns stuff into good. um and then, in order to bring it about as it is this day, to save many people alive. So God saved Joseph's family, and they were saved from famine, and Israel grew into a distinct nation for generations up till now. That was, I don't even know when, back in BC times. And you know God turns everything good, and he saves people. He saves us. And then you look forward in time to when Jesus was around. Jesus saved all of us for dying for us and then being resurrected. And many people are gonna live forever and go to heaven. So save many people alive. So just, God turns evil into good. So thank you for watching, guys, and have a blessed day. Peace.